Well, myself, Tom, and Ron are out again. Been wandering a little bit. Mid-20s up to low 30s. $25 out of the hole. Starting out with a dime. Well, it has been about 30 minutes since I got that dime, and I've heard absolutely nothing until this. Pretty consistently low. So let's see what we get. It's amazing how tide cycles change things. I was out here just yesterday. The video uploaded before this one would have been yesterday's, and it was amazing. And today, same line has nothing. So every tide cycle you got to get out, because you never know. One day it'll be amazing and the next day it'll be terrible. This has vanished. As weak as it was, though, it might be really down there. Nope. 8, 9 out of the hole. Ooh, I see shine. I think I got a ring. Ooh, I got a beautiful ring. Let's go rinse that guy off. Man, that was a weak tone. There's nothing more exciting than having barely a tone, digging down and coming up with that. Ooh, that sure looks gold. Alright, I'm getting out of the water so I don't drop anything. Wow. That is a beauty. And as always, I see marks and I can't read them, can't focus in on them. So we'll have a good look at that later. That's either marks or just where this groove is ending. That's a good looking ring. All right, we'll look in depth at the wrap up. Wow, that's beautiful. Well, came back to fill in my hole next to the ring. Here's the hole for the ring. And I'm hearing this. Kind of sloppy, but it's up in the high 20s and up to 30. Let's see what we got here. Here we got a little jewelry store spill. Now it sounds like hell. Keep digging. Sounds like a quarter out of the hole. And I got a quarter. A dime, a ring, a quarter. Not bad. This sounds amazing. Anywhere from 9 to 14, but it was initially when I heard it hanging out 9, 10. Those are gold numbers. And they're trash numbers. You never know. Wait, what's that reading out of the hole? I didn't even look. 12 out of the hole. Oh, come on. Man, thick sand. Is that a fishing hook? What is that? Ah, damn pull tab piece. Man, that sounded good. I've got a dream sound here. Just a rock solid 10. Had Tom have a listen to it too. It sounded that good.
Oh, let's see it.
hell is that, man? That sounded amazing. That's junk though. Well, the sun's coming up. We're obviously at PB. Well, obvious to some. Pacific Beach in San Diego. And just not a lot of targets. Just, you know, Tom's just got a couple of little miscellaneous things. Ron got a cross so far. And silver bracelet. And that's about it. And then I have my gold ring and 2 coins. So, we might shoot over and try another beach really quick before the crowd shows up. So, next time I turn on, it should be daylight. Pretty intense, but I heard something. Right, where'd it go? There it is. Try and get this and get out of here before these waves come after me. There we go. Oh no. Alright, big pull tab. Let's keep going. Shallow high 20s. Quarter tone underneath that stuff. There it is. It's a quarter. Any tone. I got a coin spill. Alright, let's see what we got in the scoop here. All sorts of junk. Bottle cap. Gum wrapper. Put those away. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pennies. If you're gonna do a coin spill, can't you spill dimes and quarters? Anyway, deep penny tone. Take a couple of bites out right out of the gates. It's way down there. $21 out of the hole. Probably a penny. Yep. Nice sounding 8, shallow. And maybe not as shallow as I thought. What the hell? Alright, it's in the scoop. Ooh, I see gold. Gold color. That's awfully tiny, isn't it? Alright, we'll take a good look later. Surface find. Someone wrecked their drone pretty bad. The lens is broken on the camera. That was in the salt water. You can see it built up in the grill. That was cool at one time. high 20s. Higher than a dime, lower than a quarter. But who knows how things are reading down here. Man, there we go. That looks like a vape pen. Yep, man, these things sound good sometimes. Well, I really dug down for this one. Yeah, right. I don't know. Hat Club exclusive. No, I did not dig that hole. It's crazy. Let's wrap up this hunt. Second time out with gold. And these are going to be spanned out now. I've decided I'm going to post a video on Wednesday morning, my time, Pacific Standard Time, and Saturday morning. So you'll start seeing 2 videos per week. But yesterday we went out, myself, Ron, and Tom, and the targets were plentiful. They were all over the place down in the wet. This morning's were different. And as a matter of fact, one of these vape pens that I dug, it was 1.5 feet deep, and it's a fresh drop. So obviously this last tide cycle, since we went yesterday, has pushed in a ton of sand and just buried a lot of stuff. So here's my trash. Most of this is up from dry sand at the second beach we went to. The first beach we went to, just not many targets down in the wet. All said and done though, that's my trash, typical. Here are my coins. Got $1.75 in quarters, 2 dimes, and a handful of pennies. The good stuff. At the first beach, not many targets, but I was able to pull this one off. And this was just a whisper of a tone. And it was down there pretty good too. And I haven't cleaned it or anything. So I mean, that also looks maybe to be a fresh drop. But the stone, if lit from the back, it's a beautiful blue. And there's initials on this, there's markings on this, but the markings, you can see the K for the 10K, 14K, or 18K, or whatever it may be. But you can't really make out what the first portion is. So as a result, I'm going to test them. Do the acid test to see what carat gold this is. I've got that Hat Club exclusive pin. At the second beach in the dry sand, I was able to come up with that tiny guy. It looks like a washer, but it is marked 14K. It is a tiny, tiny ring. Barely fits over the tip of my pinky here. So, alright, so I've done a scratch on the top with that one, scratch on the bottom with this one. This one should be 14K. This one looks less yellow, so I'm assuming that's 10K. But let's start out with 14. That one is clearly marked 14K, and it's the acid is staying. And so that one's 14K. It looks like the 14K up on this scratch is disappearing, which means it's less carat than 14. So here's 10. And 10 carat is staying. So confirm this is a 10 carat gold ring. This one is confirmed to be 14 carat. So second hunt in a row with gold. That just has not happened in a very long time. Years and years ago, it wasn't uncommon to find gold every time, but just the last few years, I don't know if it's more detectorists or the ocean's acting differently and pushing in more sand and burying stuff, because it is different. You used to walk out every other time you'd go, there'd be a huge cut. Cuts are hard to come by anymore, especially in San Diego area. So I don't know, I think one day we're going to have a massive cut, lots of sand movement, and we're going to have so many targets, it's going to be unbearable. So I look forward to that day. But either way, had a great time. Not a bad hunt, especially when you come out with 2 golds. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.